Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Calamity Let's Play episode. We are playing as Dani the Demon, and last episode we defeated the Stormweaver, Providence, and the Ceaseless Void, and this episode we've got a lot of bosses to start fighting. But before we fight the Polterghast, I needed to craft, I believe it's the Elderberry right here. And it's just the combination of Life Fruit, Blueberries, Eula Bloom, Divine Geodes, and Unholy Essence. And this will increase our life by 25. And we've got this cool looking heart now. Lastly, I think it's just the Dragon Fruit, and then we'll have max health. So here we are in the arena for the Polterghast, and it's time to start it up. We're using the Necroplasmic Beacon to summon the boss. And I think this is going to be the right weapon to use. It seems like just a simple homing projectile based melee weapon. I think this shoots through the ground as well. Just gotta keep our focus, keep dashing, keep all these flying through the arena. So it looks like we're doing about like 3,000 DPS. Oh, it looks like the Polterghast is actually enraging at different parts of this arena. I wonder if we can do more damage with other weapons. Okay, it looks like we are doing more damage here. It might be because we're not enraging him in this spot. We do have Rage. I guess we can use that. Might as well just use it whenever it activates. Okay, we've got both forms now. Well, I hope y'all are doing well. I've been staying extremely busy of late. It's kind of ridiculous how busy I've been. But that's just how life is sometimes. I've been doing lots of stuff around the house and lots of repairs, and gophers ate through my sprinkler system, electrical systems. So now I need to figure out what to do. I think I'm gonna have to call a sprinkler repair guy. Thankfully it's the end of the summer, but I was wondering why part of my lawn got all messed up. But yeah, we have gophers. It's a problem. They ate a few plants as well. Like, they go and eat all the roots of the plants, and they burrow through your lawn and make a big mess. It's quite annoying. Oh, we are actually doing quite well. That was some insane DPS on Rage and Adrenaline at the same time. There we go. Pretty simple fight. The Polterghast is never too challenging though. Ooh, the Banshee hook. This is a fun one. Oh, and we have the Affliction. I always like this accessory. I think they've reworked it a little bit. So you get max life, damage reduction, defense, and increased damage. I think I might swap it out for this Bloody Worm Scarf. So it's a nice upgrade. First we'll take down this Paladin. Might as well. Oh my goodness, we just got a Paladin's hammer and a Paladin's shield from a single Paladin. Look at all these swords. Neptune's Bounty, the Last Morning. Yeah, we gotta craft some of these for sure. Okay, well, it's showing that the Polterghast treasure bag costs 21 platinum. Oh my goodness, they are getting so expensive. I guess we could just fight the Polterghast again, seeing as though it's not that hard of a boss fight. Right click to launch a barrage of homing sights. That looks cool. And then we've got the Crescent Moon. It's just a simple upgrade to Luminil. That's nice. And then we've got Neptune's Bounty. I have a feeling this one's going to be the best, because it's an upgrade to the Abyss Blade. So let's try Neptune's Bounty first. And then we can craft the Crescent Moon. And I think that's it for our Ruinous Souls, unfortunately. I'm going to re-roll these and then we can test them out. So something I just noticed is that the Calamity Melee level meter is showing that it's an unloaded item. I'm wondering if they removed proficiencies. I guess I can toss that item now. So we've got the legendary Neptune's Blade, and then we've got the Crescent Moon. Just a really nice, solid weapon. I assume this would shoot through blocks, does lots of up-close damage. And then the Banshee hook. So I think we got some pretty good options. So let's try these out on the boss here and see what type of damage we can do. Oh, I didn't even realize we'd not picked up our lore. Okay, so that's not doing super well. Ooh, there we go. That does some pretty good damage. If I'm up close. Ooh, what just caused that lag? Let's try the Banshee hook, maybe. I'm actually kind of doing worse than last time. I'm definitely doing worse than last time. I don't even think I used a heal last time. I find that this little spot doesn't give me any issues with the boss getting berserk. I guess it does when I go to the left a little bit. I think my arena's just got too big. But it's nice that I've got a little small arena here that I can use. Seems like I can stay around the perimeter, except for right over there. The boss enraged for a second. Oh, I got some adrenaline. Not even like looking at the boss health bar. But we're doing well. This weapon is really good at tracking and holding attacks on the boss. Like, even more than my homing Terra Blade upgrade. There's some rage, and we'll have this boss defeated once more. And we got the mage weapon. Mainly we're just doing it for the Ruinous Souls. Let's go ahead and just fight him once more. I'll just kind of skip through the battle. That way we can make sure we can craft the armor set and all of the remaining items. Ooh, I got adrenaline already. Excellent. Moving through this really fast. There we go. And that is, I think, the final one we needed. We didn't get the sword, unfortunately, though. I hate to do it, but let's just fight him once more. And there's another clear. There we go. We got the Terror Blade. Haha. Yes. It, like, blows up into these huge explosions. This is just as I remembered it from years ago. I think we could fight the Ravager and farm up a whole bunch of Bloodstone really quickly now. Okay, so it looks like we can craft our Death Sickle upgrade. Thank goodness we kept a few of those Death Sickles around. And then it looks like this one right here, we need to have the Gladys sword. I don't think I have that. And I think you get it from these little soldier guys. And I'm kind of not that interested. We've got the Bale Harvester. I didn't even realize that this is something you can upgrade from the Horseman Blade. Well, let's go ahead and just spawn this guy right here and see how this goes, see what type of damage we're doing. So we can do 14,000 with this. That's probably going to make us too close. I guess we can try the Banshee hook, see how that does. 15,000. Okay, a little bit better. Now we should try that. That was cool, but I don't actually know how to use that weapon. Oh my goodness, here we go. It was doing like 20,000 damage or something. Oh my gosh, this is a good weapon. I need to watch my health though. Taking too many hits, looking at my DPS meter instead of the boss fight. So I think they changed stuff a lot, but I remember you could fight the Ravager and like I think a few other bosses and get special materials after you've defeated Providence or the Polterghast or something. At this point in the game, I know that you can fight these sort of things. At least, like I said, that's how it used to be. I'm being really sloppy, but doesn't really matter. Pretty simple boss. And we got Geode. We did get the Flesh Totem, which can craft into the core of the Blood God later. So that's good. So now let's grab our Charred Idol and head down to the underworld. So this looks like it's like a true melee type weapon. Oh my goodness, very powerful. It's actually kind of fun. And then if you right click, you shoot out attacks that damage everything. Pretty neat. I don't know if this is going to be like our strongest weapon though. I mean, maybe if we were doing true melee playthrough, it could be really, really good. I think right now the strongest is the Terror Blade. Okay, I guess I didn't make an arena this playthrough. but it should be fine. We've got plenty of power. I'm hoping this will give us Bloodstone. All these bosses get buffed, so they're still kind of hard, but this one seems like it didn't get buffed. So maybe I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore. I could have sworn this boss used to give Bloodstone. Oh, we just started getting goodie bags because it's getting close to Halloween. That's cool. I totally forgot about that. Oh, and it looks like we can craft the Brimrose with unholy cores. So I think I probably am just gonna hang out here, maybe read the news or Reddit or something, and just farm up a bunch of these with Zergon, and that way we can get some Bloodstone. The Ravager does give Bloodstone. I got a whole bunch so fast by defeating the Ravager twice. And now it looks like we are able to craft some Blood Flare armor. Excellent. I really like this armor set with all the self-healing it does. I think the last item we can craft, other than this yo-yo, is the Mutilator. And I think I'm not going to craft the yo-yo since I don't think we're really going to use it. I don't think there's a matching Blood Flare wing set, so we may need to put on the Providence wings. Those might be the best. So when we switched the armor set, we're at 227 and we went to 223, but our damage is 1,687 and it was 1,657. So it went up slightly. I think a lot of the difference in defense is we're losing the 15 and the life regen from Tarragon, but we're getting all these other cool effects. Then we've got the Mutilator. Okay, so this looks like it's a true melee weapon, and it triggers blood explosions and all sorts of cool stuff. I don't think I'm going to use it, though, because I think we're going to need some long-range things for the old Duke and for the next boss. So now I think we can combine a lot of our gear into this final Abyssal Diving Suit. There it is, the Abyssal Diving Suit. Oh, and there's the Brimrose. Let's go ahead and craft both of those. Excellent. I think the Brimrose is going to be an amazing accessory. I don't use it nearly enough. It's quite nice. Like, you can stop really fast and hold a position. Yeah, the main thing I'm looking for are Reaper Sharks. I think I'm also needing to find one other creature down here. It's like something gives a soul blade, I think is what it's called. And that's a really cool looking weapon. Oh, cool. Luminil spawns like on the bottom, like coral or something. I didn't even realize you could pick up Luminil just from breaking stuff along the edge of this. That's so cool. Okay, we're down in the bottom, and I think... So, time to get out our shadow key. We can open up this treasure, and there is the Terminus, and a bunch of really low quality items there. I guess we can put this back now, but that's fun. It's always good to have Terminus. This will do boss rush later on. Doing some good damage down here. Finally able to take on deep abyss monsters. It's like a very important moment for Dani. Getting to be powerful enough to survive in the deepest part of the abyss. Oh no, this is still quite challenging. I'm getting like complacent down here because the squids were pretty easy. But the rest of these monsters are quite challenging. No! Whoa, I just got mana jelly and stuff from a mirage jellyfish. It's pretty cool. Whoa, I just got so many different things. Oh, I got the soul edge. Yay! This is one of my favorite weapons. Awesome. Okay, we're good now. So we've got a consistent like 15,000, and you can see this thing homes in so aggressively, and I love how quickly the attacks shoot, and then it also like does that big explosion. All around a very solid weapon, especially for something like fighting Providence. overground like right now. That's what I want to do. I want to get the Providence wings. And this will make Providence a lot simpler. Just some easy homing. Because we have to stay in the hollowed biome. So it's a little tricky to do this boss without building an arena. That's why I always do it in the underground. Because I hate doing actuated hollowed for arenas. Okay, here we go. It seems like these do a lot less damage. Those used to do like minus 200, and I think it only did 42 right there. So I'm pretty sure this boss has been nerfed. Honestly, that was the part that was the hardest for me. So that's the best part to get nerfed, is those little orbs. Because usually that was what was ruining my runs. Was just getting hit by a couple of those orbs the second time he does it, or she does it. Okay, we're almost done. Yeah, like right here I would still be able to lose even with all of the defense and stuff I have. In some ways it's kind of weird that they changed it, but I honestly don't mind because the rest of the fight I find a lot more fun than those orbs. Those orbs I just found really stressful. Got hit by the beam though. That wasn't good. I guess we can do some rage. There we go. Just tank it. Give me those wings. I want to see if they're better than Terragon wings. So these have 250 flight time. This have 240, 9.5, and 9.7. Well, they're surprisingly similar. Well, I think that's a great place to end this episode. Next episode, we're going to be fighting the Devourer of Gods and probably the Old Duke. I was going to fight him in this episode. Oh, look at this weird glitched pumpkin. It grew on red painted ground. But next episode, we're going to be doing the boss that always gives me the hardest time, which is the Devourer of Gods, especially on death mode with those head hits. Oh, it's going to be stressful. It's going to be intense. So definitely don't miss it. If you've enjoyed this video and this series so far, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch the next episodes when I post them. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.